Well, Josh, give us the short version of that recap you just gave Tim, since it's fresher in your mind than mine.
All that we care about is that I have my birthright.
Okay,
The end.
that's the recap. As Oberon got a super expensive tiara, the most expensive item. Okay, well, the space bone is priceless. So,
Fair.
also, it did not appear to roll in chat. It just made its noise.
No, that was actually a soundboard.
Oh, okay.
That's the Discord soundboard.
Yep.
You guys have space bone in your Discord soundboard.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm not surprised. One bit.
Hey, you like the sound? I'm
I
like,
did. I remember. I realized this is my fault. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. What Discord is that on?
it's actually on the Discord for when me and my cousin play Ark Survive Evolved.
Okay. So it's on like a fairly private Discord. You didn't like put that.
There's like 12 of us in that Discord.
Okay. So
they get a kick out of the bone too.
Good. You tell them it's a 1d7 strikes on all element tables.
Yep, and then doesn't get increased.
Alright, everyone attack as a test.
Okay.
Okay, it's working.
Hell yeah. All right. So the recap is Oberon got a fancy tiara.
I guess the other details that are slightly important is that we did meet with the Black Sovereign, and he was grateful and showed us his store of all his goodies that were stolen by, we're not going to name who. And
Thank
we
you.
We all got to take some stuff. We learned that the ghost of the first sovereign is down there. If we ever want to try to fight her and talk to her, we can. There was a lot of discussion on whether to publicly behead the Technic League or not, and a lot of that was kind of still up in the air.
We're doing it.
And I think that's where we kind of ended.
It's true.
I mean, that was about
the remainder of the Technic League have gone into hiding, except for Akradin, who has protection from you guys.
Who is left? Zernabeth, we think she disappeared. Naoki and Elias.
Naoki, you will never find.
Yeah.
She is smarter than all of the... She's the smartest person in Silvermount. And...
Even now that he has a tiara?
Yeah. His intellect is now that he has +6 from an item, his intellect is, let's look it up, 18.
Oh.
Yeah. He was smarter than the
Not
average
even
sorcerer
smart as I
before. Oh no, Mr. Brow is one of the smartest people in Silvermount, for sure. For sure. 22 int, very smart.
Oh, I guess I never did get a choose an item from the heist.
Do you want to choose an item from the cabinet here? They're all very warrior type items.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get. I don't think I have access to the cabinet.
It's over here by Mr. Brow.
Did you pick an item for a Crodden out of there? I technically hasn't had their fill of this vault quite yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
You will get away with picking an item out of there if you want to, thanks to these guys.
What the hell are these?
These are the Black Sovereign's favorite items he's taken from various people he's murdered in the last 75 years.
God.
And these items were in his vault when the Technic League robbed him blind over the last 20 years. But the Technic League did not take these items because they didn't want them.
Wow.
Mr. Brow took the Beak of the Void Raven, which gives him this metallic raven head helmet look. It's quite unique.
Let's deal lethal damage rather than non-lethal with unarmed strikes.
I usually let
That's
fighters
for-
do that anyway, but you're a wizard, so that would benefit you.
And then these.
Oh dear God! It's a great sword, but it's worse than my great sword.
Oh no!
It's a great sword with flames.
These are really expensive man killers.
Yes.
These really nice. Look at the decider.
Yeah.
I'm the decider.
The decider. The decider is the most boring item in here. It's just a +4 great axe. But imagine
Oh,
those
it's-
crits.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Goremouth Warbell.
Yeah.
Would a Crawdon be able to wear that gauntlet like all of the time and it would
Yes.
not impede? Okay, I want that one.
Take it. And I
You've
suggest you try it.
Yeah, you've disarmed me. I'm gonna knock your teeth out. Alright, let's give it a whirl. Ba-bum.
Amazing.
Really rings your bell.
Yeah, I love imagining like on the battlefield, just hearing that bell
Hearing that sound.
nonstop.
Sounds like a Crawdon's
Yeah,
in trouble, but
pretty
he's still
badass.
fighting. Yeah.
Yeah. If you hear that sound, I'll be dead in a round.
Yeah, probably.
That's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like the what is the thing seniors wear when they fall down or whatever to alert you?
Oh, the life alert.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's a
my
life
life
yeah,
alert.
It's a life alert
Especially
your
gauntlet.
life alert.
When you're having a
Especially 'cause
medical
I'm-
emergency, it punches someone nearby.
I'm probably punching a 15th level robot. I need help.
Yep, we all know to rush towards you at that point.
Huh? I thought it wasn't supposed to be fire damage, not cold damage. What the fuck?
Oh, yes. It's a cold fire. Whatever the fuck that is. I don't know, right? These are late night creations.
I know.
They're you know, they are what they are.
And was gold split or no?
There was no gold down here. The technically took it all pretty much.
Why is there gold in the cabinet?
Is there gold in the cabinet?
There was gold.
There's gold. So
Yeah, we
I think
split it.
Yeah, it was,
This is a copy of the
50
cabinet,
grand.
so don't divide it again. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. The actual cabinet is on this scene. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. Brutal Greatsword.
yeah, there's 2 platinum, 4 golds, 4 silver, and 4 copper.
I think that's the remainder, but I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm going to up the blood brand of Kyrgyz from +2 to +3 rye and up its value in case you sell it.
No
Alright.
worries. Oh, you upped it in that crate.
On you.
Oh, on me. Okay.
Yeah. So if you look, it's worth more money now, and it's a +3 flaming sword that can dispel fire. And I need to add it right on critical because it's freezing burst. It's not just freezing. There you go. Now when it crits, it should... Oh, I know what it's supposed to be. Yeah, this is the old version. I'm fixing it. It's a decent sword. You'll see. Okay.
You'll see.
Look at the crit multiplier and the on crit bonus formula. On crit, it explodes in cold damage. Like it's a cold fire burst on a confirmed crit. Okay. So everybody stole something from the swag bucket. Josh stole all the gold because none of the rest of you were here and spent it all on jewelry.
No.
And
How
that's
dare
a
he?
guilty cough.
No regrets.
Yep. No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No rugrats, yeah.
And so, what now, team?
We did have a discussion. I don't know if it was last time or the time before, a discussion with Cassandra and how to infiltrate Silvermount, correct?
She says there are hundreds of portals into the structure, but most are buried or slagged or obstructed from the other side. But there are still half a dozen ways in that are all pretty heavily guarded. But you can pick one that's less guarded and we could try it.
I guess before that, there's Starfall. Starfall's sufficiently not fucked anymore. Black Sovereign's in charge. No one's going to challenge him. If they do, he's
I
going to
thought
fuck
they
him
were
up.
still doing like the whole barbarian battle for dominance thing.
It went quicker than you thought. Probably because he is dead sober and in the peak of health. He now has all the benefits of that crap he was taking, Numerian fluids. He's almost effectively immortal. And he's probably 80 or 90 years old, but he looks like in the prime of 35 or so, and ridiculously fit and healthy. And he seems a lot more intelligent and tactical and calculating now than he did before. He seems like he was under pretty heavy sort of int, wisdom, charisma negatives from the stuff that he was addicted to. The stuff that technically he was pumping him full of every day. And without that stuff, several other barbarian chiefs showed up, challenged him to a duel, and he ripped their fucking heads off and kicked their skulls down the stairs like a soccer ball. And so he went through the list of challengers pretty quick, and there aren't any now. The biggest ones he was worried about is Tokala and Luna, and neither one of them challenged him. He doesn't say that, but you guys can pick that up from the talk from his entourage.
Luna doesn't want, leadership.
So much responsibility, so much paperwork. Not that Kevoth Cool does any paperwork, but you know.
He sent that off to somebody else.
So the barbarians are unified, and the Technic League is effectively dissolved. Elias is now like the wizard of the army's wizard. The army vouched for him, and they took him. And Nalki has disappeared. Zernabeth's disappeared. Akradin's with you guys, and you guys vouch for him. So Technic League is all but gone.
Okay, and that was our goal here, right?
That was a big
pretty
one.
much accomplished what we need to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something else we needed to make sure before? I can't recall.
Incidentally, since the Technic League is destroyed, if any of you have a trait, some of you actually have like character traits that are like +1 versus the Technic League. If you want to shift that now to Unity's forces, you can.
I mean, yeah, I have this one.
Should just be permanently out a trait. No recourse.
Yeah, fuck you. So that's a possibility. Now that the Technic League, you won. You effectively dismantled the Technic League, scattered them to the winds. 90% of them are dead or gone. And the 10% that are remaining have been absorbed into other stuff, and they don't really want to talk about the technically.
So you're saying I can swap it over to Unity now?
Yep. You could even put it as a conditional in your weapons to do the math for you.
I've got context notes for it.
Yeah, but then I have to do the math. You see, that's not as good.
Fine. I'll put a conditional modifier on the weapon I'm going to be using a lot.
Okay. Let's see. You guys need. There we go. Went through some weird errors to rest the shops, but whatever. Everyone is rested, relatively safe. Across the city, it has been noted that the gearsmen that technically used to believe they controlled across Starfall are gone. They've disappeared. They used to clean the streets. They used to fight in the rare times when the Starfall was attacked. They've all walked off. Some of them were seen walking towards Silvermount. Mostly they just disappeared.
Are there any other robots?
In town? Almost none.
Yeah, almost none.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can anyone else think of any other objectives we needed to accomplish before thinking about Silvermount?
I don't think so. I think that's the most pressing thing we want to do.
Okay. So I guess we turn our attention to infiltrating Silvermount and discovering what's going on there.
Yeah. Just
And
gotta
beating
pick an
some
entrance
ass.
and brute force our way in, right? Are we gonna try to sneak in?
Cassandra, could it be just as simple as I teleport us into someplace? Into
No.
Silvermount?
There is a teleport barrier.
Okay. I didn't think it would be that easy, but it never hurts to ask.
If you were to teleport anywhere within Silvermount, you would teleport yourself straight into a impenetrable prison cell.
Can you teleport out of Silvermount?
I've never tried.
Can you teleport within Silvermount?
Short
Different
range
places?
things like Dimension Door, if you can see where you're going, it's probably safe. But if you go through any of the walls, there's a mechanism that catches and redirects your teleport. It's very difficult to overcome.
Okay. That's good to know. Before I put us all in prison accidentally. Okay, Cassandra, given your knowledge of Silvermount, since you escaped, it's going to be out of date. We understand that. But where are some of the places we should start looking to try to infiltrate that are going to be possible? We'll probably have to check out some guards. I think we discussed like the 1980s. The plan for the 1980s, basically, where you make the videotape show the same thing over and over again. You can infiltrate a place.
Loop in videos.
Loop in videos, yeah.
If there are outer guards and we disable them but do not annihilate them, so say not below -10 hit points or so, then she can sort of hack their signal and have them send back a loop of all clear for a while. If they're destroyed, though, then they send an I was destroyed ping back to the nearest transmitter.
Yeah.
And if they're standing outside an entrance to Silvermount, they're very near a transmitter. So if you fight the forces at the door, we need to disable them, but not completely destroy them.
Annihilate them, okay.
Can I also, since I can give people like illusions and shit like that with spells, can I trick them into thinking everything's fine or all clear? And sorry, was it like these were sentries that are on the outpost that would send the signal?
The sentries that will be guarding the entries to Silvermount are intelligent enough for you to use most of your mental attack stuff on. They're thinking beings.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to look through my spells. I guess I don't have a super high level like illusion thing. Some of them are more low level, so maybe it's not worth trying that.
Silvermount is a crashed ship. Is that right?
Yeah.
And so it sticks up out of the ground. How much of it is underground?
A
Do we have
lot.
any idea? A
A
lot?
lot. Yes.
Okay, that's good.
We know there's like
Cass
giant train systems inside to help people get around. That's how big it is.
asks Mayanda if we can use the back of the truck, and she has everyone climb in the back of the truck. And there is a table in the center of the truck. You guys have spilled food and drinks on it. You've thrown your weapons on it. You've put your dirty boots on it. And
I believe we did surgery on it one time.
You did surgery on it one time. Mayanda clears it off, and you realize it is a screen, a holographic screen. And she connects Cass to it, and Cass shows you. Gosh, where is this? It'll take me a second. Cass basically shows you this. This diagram shows how much of divinity is buried versus how much is sticking out. And what Starfall City knows as Silvermount is a mile-high mountain looming over the city, casts a shadow on the east side of Starfall every day, and the west side in the morning. And you can see that it is the tail end of the ship. Nose to tail, the ship is 41,000 feet. It's 8 miles long. And it's only about the last mile that sticks up out of the ground. And
So
it's
like
wide.
the size of a city.
It is much bigger than any city other than Absalom. It's 4 times the size of Starfall underground.
Because it's like multi-tiered. It's not just like a one flat plane.
Correct.
Too.
Is it possible to penetrate any part of the hull or other exterior materials, such as this windshield, for a better word, lack of a better word?
No.
Like,
she says Hellion's plan, if everybody remembers Hellion, is the center of Scrapwall is a essentially 200-foot long diamond tip chainsaw on gigantic tank treads that is the archway of Scrapwall Arena.
mm-hmm.
And
yeah, wasn't like it was like an excavator or something, right? That you could move it around.
And Mayanda coughs awkwardly and says, and my job from Hellion was to steal the power from the power banks under Torch to power that giant vehicle, and then we would drive it to Silvermount and cut it open. And Cass says, and that plan would have failed spectacularly because of the amount of energy required to move that thing, first of all. And secondly, as soon as you started cutting on the hull, Unity would throw an insane amount of defensive robots and other stuff at you, and you'd be crushed. I don't think you want war with this, even if all the barbarians joined in, she says. You'd lose most of the barbarians, but you might win just a battle.
This ship is remarkably intact for having crashed the way it did.
It's not that intact. She says this is a display based on its structure before
it
went underground. This is a mock-up I made for you, she says. The ship
That's very cool.
sustained incredible damage. Some of those pieces are simply not there. Some of those environmental pods, you see it has 4 environmental pods. Each one of those is a huge natural environment. One is a desert, one is a tundra, one is a forest. And they are separated, not necessarily connected. There are huge parts of the ship that are destroyed. It was disabled in space, and then it slammed into the ground here. So it's quite damaged.
Are there any, if there are any hull breaches underground that are perhaps less guarded, that we somehow know the location of, I would think it would be possible through various ways to tunnel to them. And then maybe we don't approach one of the presumably better guarded entrances on the surface.
Yeah, Takala has a bunch of earth witches, right? I'm assuming
Yeah,
they can
mhm.
dig.
And I can cast Stone Shape once a day for free, so don't count that out.
Wow,
That's true.
that's
You
incredible.
did use it to like sneak up on those witches or something, right? Or you proposed using that, but we didn't do that.
Yeah, we just floated through the window and murdered him. It worked better.
Cass says entryway 40 is 400 feet off the ground. It's a sheer cliff on each side. It's virtually unapproachable by the Black Sovereign's forces.
Hmm.
And it's probably the least guarded of the other entryways. And the
You said
others,
entryway 40?
yeah, entryway 40 is over here on this side somewhere, high up on the side of the ship.
Okay.
And
And
that's sticking out in the air.
yeah, it's just on a cliff. It's still covered in dirt, but it's on the side of a cliff, kind of close to where the ship meets the ground, but still 300 or 400 feet up. So probably it's lightly guarded because Unity wouldn't think. What does Unity worry about coming in? Virtually nothing. But the barbarians have historically occasionally wandered in and caused some damage. Usually they get radiation sickness or they get killed by robots. They come out and they declare it a place of the devil and they bury it. Unity should only be about a third buried. The rest is literally 30 years of barbarian tribes declaring it to be evil and covering it in dirt. It's kind of like a man-made pyramid to cover up a spaceship, and they just couldn't cover up the top.
That's barbarians for you.
Yeah, they tried. They all died of radiation sickness. Because that was in the time after, relatively soon after it fell. So there was a lot of radiation going around then.
Okay, so we got entrance 40. We got maybe tunneling to try to find something. Any other ideas how to infiltrate?
Snake robots.
What's that? I heard something.
Oh.
8 robots.
I said impersonate
impersonate.
robots.
Oh, impersonate
Yeah,
robots.
and then do the whole like Wookiee prisoner. One of us puts ourselves in handcuffs while the rest of us impersonate the robots.
Crodden, you know that Osman got in somehow, but you also know that when he got in there, he was cybernetically brain slaved to Unity.
Yeah.
So however
Don't
he
know how
got in,
many-
he got captured.
And his little helper escaped.
I think we resolved that she'd actually died.
Oh.
Can
Very cool.
Cassandali create a fake brain slave signal that gets sent to Unity that makes her think we're under their control, but actually
She could, but if you did that, Unity would suss it out pretty quickly, and it would be sort of
Yeah.
announcing where we are.
yeah, so she can't trick her. Okay.
It would look real, and his immediate response to one of my brain slaves that was out of range is now in range. Return to base and tell me everything. Would be the response.
Should we send a fake brain slave with fake info in at least while we're also infiltrating? Seems like
Operation Brain Bomb.
yeah, might as well.
Hey, Toby,
I
I have a question for you.
Okay.
How well would a life bubble protect us against Things like radiation and shit.
Life bubble protects you against lots of environmental stuff. It might work versus radiation. Oh yeah, thank you.
I did.
Thank you. Tolerable living conditions. Underwater, vacuum, immune to harmful gas and vapors, inhaled disease and poisons, extremes of temperature, pressure, does not provide protection from negative or positive energy. Yeah, probably everything but radiation. If energy, positive or negative, can get through, then probably radiation can.
Okay, so we will have to think about the radiation factor then.
Cass says probably not. She was in Silvermount 75 or 100 years ago, and it didn't affect her negatively. There are spells you
You
can
guys
learn.
remind me how old Unity is again? It's like thousands of years, or?
Unity is in its current form.
Oh, sorry, my audio's messed up. I can't hear you.
Okay. Let me know when you can hear this.
Sorry, Toby. Could you repeat that?
Yeah. Are
are
you
you
okay
in
now?
now? Still?
You're better now? I think he's still having trouble.
I think he is, yeah. Enrique.
He is dead.
No!
Enrique is gone.
No!
Hello?
Okay, now I'm sorry.
You're good.
Good.
You're good. Better now?
Talking over you guys. Yeah, sometimes my headset when I use it with the computer just randomly stops working. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know if I was interrupting any.
No,
No,
no, no.
Sorry.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah, I was just trying to ask how old is Unity again? It's like hundreds, thousands of years.
In its current form, I think 5,000 or 6,000.
Okay.
In one form or another, more than 7,000.
Okay. Then yeah, Mr. Brown wants to ask like because he's constantly like looking into people's brains and stuff, right? So he knows like sentient beings that their brain degrades over time. From his examinations of it. So he does want to ask Unity, or sorry, Cassandra, like, is there any similar type of thing going on with Unity over this time that you're aware of, or with your type of being that like is she just as sharp now as she was thousands of years ago, or is there any type of process that degrades her over time that we could exploit?
Cass says Unity was what was then called a ship AI. This ship is like a ship that goes in the ocean, except for it goes into the vacuum of space between worlds. And you see Mayanda put a hand on Tokala's shoulder as he starts to raise his hand about the world being flat, and stops him. And Cass says, to move a ship like that requires a navigator of incredible intelligence. And that's what Unity is, a ship navigator, or was 7,000 years ago. Then crashed here, and I don't completely understand why they crashed, but Unity survived, and most didn't. Most creatures didn't. The crew didn't, largely. And Mayanda and I, as android, when I was an android, we were some of the ship's crew, but androids reboot. To avoid the insanity that you're talking about, androids reboot.
Mm-hmm.
If they die, if they experience too much trauma, if they live too long and their brain starts to deteriorate, they reboot and they're completely fine. They're a new person. So that's how androids deal with that. So you can have the same brain, like Mayanda's body is 7,000 years old. Everyone sort of stares at her for a minute. She looks pretty good. And her mind is only, Mayanda raises her hand and says 8. Unity's different. Unity is designed to run simulations on traveling a ship across unimaginable distances. I don't even have numbers that any of us, I think, here could really comprehend. But so it has ways of protecting itself and grappling with incredibly difficult problems and vast amounts of information without falling apart. And my experience with it was I was in the lifetime where I met Unity. It called to me. It called me. I lived in Alkenstar, and I traveled all the way to Numeria because I had these dreams. I rebooted into a temple of Bry, and the priests of Bry and Alkenstar were very kind to me, but I kept having these dreams of Numeria, and I came all the way here and realized that I was talking to some kind of god or demigod or divine being because it was sending me powers. I was able to cast divine spells thanks to Unity, my connection with it. It is a deity of some level. And
But
so is Hellion.
sorry, go ahead.
And I would
But
say where the insanity comes into play is Unity was made to serve its crew and its ship, and after however many thousand years here underground, it decided that it needs to enslave the world. So I would say it has gone insane by some metrics.
Right. Yeah, I would just, from what you're describing, it sounds just like not a deity to me, but a giant, powerful brain. And as someone with a powerful brain, not as giant as hers, like I'm not a deity, but I have powers because I'm so very intelligent. But yeah, brains degrade. I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, it's at a massive scale, but maybe there's some way that we could try to think to give her like a brain fog while we're getting in there. But it sounds like, yeah, if she's so used to processing massive amounts of information, I don't know how we would get so much simulation to like overwhelm her. Just an idea if anyone has can build on that.
She says, when I entered Silvermount, I met Unity's followers. Unity has multiple communities of devout followers who both receive power from and give power to Unity. I suspect it is divine partially due to its relationship with its thousands of followers that live within Silvermount. And it is simply not succeeded. Its attempts at making followers outside of Silvermount, looking again at Meanda, Hellion, and myself, have failed.
Let's see. So are all the followers brain slaves or are some of them voluntary?
No, they're willing.
Okay.
I mean, they're brainwashed, they're indoctrinated, but they're not slaves.
If we were to, and are they all in? They're in Starfall, or they're in Silvermount.
They're in Silvermount in various places. They're in the ship.
So if we were to perhaps wipe out followers as we're going, that could weaken her over time.
Yes.
Like her abilities, okay, because it gets rid of some of her divine nature because no one's worshiping her.
Mm-hmm. If you could make God bleed, people would cease to believe in him.
Oh, I was thinking just brain wipe her followers.
Love it. Well, I know how you feel about the android cult of the Scar of the Spider. Or I guess that was Eldred. Hated them.
No, that was Crocta.
Crocta.
Wait, was it Eldred? I don't know. Both
I
of
don't
them.
know. Which Enrique character hated
Crocta.
which entire
Crocta.
group of NPCs?
No, Crocta hated.
Crocta was a bit judgy.
Oh, we're losing Enrique again.
Yeah,
we lost him.
He got too judgy. His audio's breaking up. Yep, he's gone.
Yeah, the headset goes haywire on him on occasion.
Yeah, I think it's a network issue, but
I'm back. Sorry.
Hello.
There.
We declared that you got so judgy your internet dropped.
Yeah, it's only when I try to use my laptop or whatever, my computer internet for some reason. So yeah, it might be network. I don't know.
All right.
When I'm on my phone, I never drop off, but
okay,
it's kind of annoying using the phone.
Yeah, super annoying.
Yeah, and then I don't get like the Foundry audio as well.
Yeah. Well, Cass can cast detect radiation, which she will be doing periodically while you're in there, and she can put up radiation wards 7 times a day.
Okay, that's helpful.
So if it's ever needed.
on the infiltrating plan, I just thought of you, Akrodin. Anti-tech. If we cast a bunch of anti-tech shit on these robots, would that basically just disable them?
What knowledge skill should I roll to know that?
Engineering.
Do. Think really hard.
32.
Roll a 19.
It can disable lesser robots. It can just completely stop them. Bigger robots, it disables some of their systems. It might mess with their weapons or the defenses or their ability to function, talk, and think. Gotcha, Alfred.
I'm thinking. I had a similar thought, Olbrin. If we engage with these robots, these stinky roamlets,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're in an anti-tech field that may disrupt their ability to communicate with Unity, which I'm sure Unity would detect that disruption immediately unless we synced that with, if Cassandra is spoofing the signal of the robots, like the plan you guys had, where you have the looping video feed, we could use
Yeah.
Cass and then anti-tech field to accomplish that. I had a similar thought. I do think we should tunnel in just because it's cooler, but entrance 40 seems like it's basically that plan with less work. We should probably just do that.
I mean, we got some more witches. If we can find a place to tunnel in, I'm all about it.
The worry of tunneling to the other entrances is you could tunnel to the entrance and find it completely collapsed and impassable. A lot of the entrances are slagged, melted, and some of the others are crushed from incredible weight and pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
So, to your knowledge, you don't know of an entrance that's just open to dirt that we can tunnel to easily.
Yeah.
Well, tunnel to. Not
Unity's had access to these entrances
for
and known
millennia
about them
to
for
seal them off. Yeah.
thousands of years, and 40 is one that is rarely used, mainly by flying drones.
It would be very. Oh, go on.
No, good.
I was just gonna say it'd be easy for us to get in there because everyone here can fly or be made to fly, but we all had already thought that. What were you saying?
How sensitive are Unity's defenses? Like, if we land on the skin of the ship, is he immediately going to be notified that there's contact with the hull, or
no?
Okay.
In fact, once we're inside, it's so vast. There's so many ways to get different places, especially if the trains are still running, that it'll be very hard for Unity to nail down where we are unless we are stupid.
Mm-hmm. I guess also, so what is our goal once we get inside? Yeah, I know we're gonna try to kill Unity, but how do we go about weakening Unity?
We need to convert or eliminate her followers as we're in there, I think.
We should get them all hooked on Soothe and bring them back to Starfall, says Tokala.
Yeah, I was thinking through this, like, in this,
Get hooked on
Luna ever keeps.
They're all following Unity because they've seen her power literally displayed in front of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we either need like Ulfrid here to like show the power of Bry visibly as stronger than her or something to convert them, or we just have to, wipe all their brains and make it where they have no faith center in their mind.
No more faith center in their mind. I love it.
We can just lobotomize.
You're gonna turn them all into the French? That's evil.
Yeah, I was trying to like give whatever, but I think that wouldn't work when the god is literally in front of you.
Yeah, it's tough.
I just realized something. Where did I get these incinerate grenades?
Could be useful.
Home Depot, most likely. Lowe's also sells them.
Man, you got a bunch of them too.
I'm rolling around with a bunch of ammunition for guns I don't even have.
Remind me of this when I fireball you next time. Next time you
So,
fail a fireball,
do you guys want to?
talk about those?
Just curious. Do we want to try to convert people or just kill them all while we're in there?
I think that will be a case-by-case decision.
Kill them all, let Unity sort them out.
Because I feel like if we convert some, maybe they can help us with the rest. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's case by case. We'll see once we talk to them.
I think, trying to figure out exactly what we do when we get in there. We're going into, what is this, the only alien spacecraft on Galarian to try and fight essentially a god?
Wasn't
I
there one
think
in the bottom of that bar when we went in that pit?
Oh
Do
yeah,
you
a little
remember?
shitty
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was an alien spacecraft in the middle of the pit of the hole or whatever the
Yep.
fuck that bar was.
Yeah.
they're making it sound like it was a space four-wheeler.
It was,
It was.
the Toyota
It
Tacoma
was like one room.
of spaceships.
Anyway, I think everyone here knows their stuff. Like, this is as good a team as you're ever going to get for something like this, but it might not be possible to plan for exactly what should be done until we get in there.
Sure.
It might just be that our general objective is to disrupt the enemy and turn as many people as possible, if possible, against Unity. But
Mhm.
I don't think anyone here, aside from what Cass has told us, has any kind of picture of what we're gonna find once we get in. So, I think we should prioritize securing a way in and out in case things go bad. Don't want to be trapped in there. That should be a thing we should always have. We should always have a place to fall back to, or a way to get out. But as far as what's our concrete objective, we may just not have any idea, aside from the general disruption of the enemy.
We haven't planned our supply lines to get water in and out, though. Come on.
Man, imagine dying of dehydration in there. Like, we would deserve
Yeah.
it.
I
I
mean,
mean, they don't eat, they don't drink.
we do have a cleric that can cast create water.
Yeah, that's true. My bad. I forgot about that.
The clerics, man.
But yeah,
Ultimate
Tim, what you're
survivalist
saying makes
tool.
sense. Yeah,
Doing
let's go in.
A bag, a shit ton of Everkeeps.
Yeah.
She's got 150 bags of that shit.
I do still have a wand of rope trick, so we do still have some
Ooh.
hidey bit spots if we need them.
Guess I need to make sure I still have that map.
Sounds good. We wanna. So are we doing tunnel or are we doing the sheer cliff face of entrance 40?
I think it's interest 40. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I do still have it.
I have a scroll of fly.
I think the tunnel would be cooler, but
And-
entrance 40 is so much more practical. I don't think it's worth discussing the tunnel.
Yeah.
We can do the tunnel, but it's basically we have to send witches to do a bunch of reconnaissance, and who knows when it'll pay off.
I do have
Yeah,
this very banana that I can beat somebody over the head with.
You could. I mean, Tokala's tribe is almost like a cult that worships him. If he tells them, hey, tunnel to different entrances until you find one that you can open, and you give them an access card to try that might actually work, they'll keep trying that, and then maybe at some future date they'll find one that works. I'll give them a chance.
That is
every
Might as
week.
well.
That's a good idea, because what if,
As a backup plan.
yeah, like
Could
if
be a
we go
weird
in there and
escape
cause
hatch,
some
too.
trouble, and entrance 40 is completely burned, or yeah, an escape hatch. Are we gonna have any way to communicate with the outside world while
Oh,
we're
no.
aboard Divinity?
Definitely not. Well,
The ship's name is Divinity, right?
Yep, the ship's name is Divinity. If you were to, for example, secure control of one of the external transmitters, they are everywhere. Some of them are broken, some of them are trash, some of them are under Unity's control. If we were to subtly sneak a signal onto one of those, then we could communicate with the truck.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, would
Alternative
you-
plan. What's the smartest creature we can summon?
Other
Like-
than Mr. Brown?
No, I
Could
don't know.
we summon like a medium-sized dog and cast greater invis on it, and then
Hey,
we put like a note in its mouth,
Oh my god.
and it kind of runs home?
There are message spells. Remember the Silver Raven figurines from Hell's Rebels? Those were a spell
Hmm.
that
I
sent
forgot
I have-
long-range message. Yeah.
I have a sending, which I feel would get the job done, but I thought I was worried Unity might block that somehow.
Sending is tougher to block than teleport. Yeah, sending would probably work. The trouble with
Sending only in
teleport is
one way?
even the magical version of teleport uses space-time. It essentially uses magic to fuck with physics. And Unity is very, very knowledgeable about physics. Whereas sending actually just uses magic to send magic notes through magic planes. And Unity has better understanding of magic than probably any other technical being on the planet, but still it doesn't have control over the magical spheres, or it would have already taken over the world.
Okay, yeah, that makes
Hmm.
sense.
I'm glad it does, because it didn't
Sweet.
make any sense to me as I was saying it. Sounded like bullshit. Sounded like Iron God's mumbo jumbo.
you're an expert.
You could have gotten away with it too.
Thanks. This campaign, man, it's just I love it because it's everything. It's a mess.
What do you want to send to Unity? Sending does a message.
Dick pics.
Oh, no, I just meant that, whenever we're balls deep in the squealing hog that is this
Oh, to
3-month
send it out.
dungeon,
Oh my God.
we might have some desire to communicate with the outside world.
Shut up.
Nice.
Ask how our stocks are doing.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
you've got a lot of allies on the outside that you're leaving. You got, you essentially have like a rescue force left behind. You could call, if you guys get into deep shit, you could call for
Yeah.
Dinvaya, Mayanda, Isuma.
Something like, we're 2 miles deep, and if no distraction happens to draw off the bulk of the forces in the next 40 minutes, we are all going to die and be turned into toothpaste.
The
Okay.
barbarians are, if Mockery can join this discussion, or if you consult with him about this, which Namkath might, because he's buddies with him, Mockery will tell you that the barbarians are pissed that they've been manipulated by, according to them, the way they put it is, some fucking clankers under the mountain. And the barbarians would, according to Mockery, relish the chance to bash some clankers to pieces. But he suggests you keep that in your back pocket. And Cass and Mayanda say, yeah, you probably get away with that once. And when the barbarians experience the upper echelon of Unity's guards and defenses, they'll cool off on fighting the mountain. But they might come and attack once as a distraction.
Their clinker hatred will dissipate a little bit.
Once they realize that the clankers are unbelievably deadly, it'll be like those scenes in Terminator where it goes to the future and you see humans running through junkyards being killed by attack ships.
It occurs to me, when we're in this place, Unity has like a near infinite army of murder bots. So if even assuming we can secure a chunk of the ship, we can't like sleep in it, right? Because a bunch of robots will show up and murder bot all over the place.
The size of this ship is so great, and Unity runs it efficiently with a skeleton crew. Divinity is currently, when I was in there, it's probably at 3% of its designed population. So you have, she says, I used to just walk down corridors that were 400 foot high and 400 foot wide. I threw a rock in a pit once and I never heard it hit the bottom. There are miles that you could get lost in miles and miles of unused tunnels.
Okay. So we have
It's
places to
huge.
run and hide.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the trains.
And Unity's forces are not endless.
They're not endless. In fact, I've seen I can't quite call up the memory. I think my memories are deliberately fogged, perhaps by Unity. Maybe it had some. I've been trying to think of how you get to the manufactory where it makes its gearsmen, but I can't remember how to get to it. But I know it exists. There is a giant factory that cranks out these death robots and repairs them when they. The reason they drag them off and haul them away is because they just rebuild them. If you hit that, then there would be a hard limit on Unity's defenses.
Okay.
You know, we should take out one of the larger robots, and then we have an illusion of all of us teleporting away, but actually we've all been placed into a small bag of holding, which is invisible, and we're all air bubbled, and we're inside the large robot, and they take it back to the robot workshop, and we pop out, blow up the robot workshop. We seize the means of production, as Ulfred says. Yes, very
That's
good.
right. Yes. It's a socialist takeover of Silvermount.
Anyway, that plan works if you want to fight all the robots at once, and also the ones that take us home are blind. We should do entrance 40 or we're gonna die.
All right.
Okay. Do we need any supplies, any scrolls, wands, or anything that we can think of before we try to, or just start reconnaissance?
I bought a couple scrolls last time, but let me
Okay.
see. I probably have money. Let's. I guess who needs 17,000 gold when you're going into endless pit, technological pit?
Mockery is, remember that the Mockery sells you guys potions at cost. So you get potions of Cure Light, Cure Mud, Cure Serious for 50% off. You get scrolls of Dispel Magic, Freedom of Movement, Haste, Non-Detect. You get wands of invisibility, non-detection, things like that. You get good shit from Mockery for cheap. Starfall Arcanery by order of Super Pissed Off Black Sovereign. Where is the dang slider? There we go. Will also now sell to you at cost. Starfall Arcanery, so you can upgrade your rings and amulets and stuff if you want. Starfall Blades, I don't think you need anything from there. It's just masterwork shit. Warmageddon and Montaigne are elite, high-end, capitalist assholes. They don't give you a discount at all. Starfall Undermarket will give you a pretty great discount. So let's see. Scooch this guy away because he's useless. Good, good, good. There you go. So, Mockery, these shops here will give you steep discounts on whatever stuff you buy from them. And the Arcanery sells like Belt of Dex, Cloak of Resistance.
I have to make sure I save enough money for my raised dead if I die.
Mm.
pretty good. I've got a pretty good assortment of potions and wands and scrolls. Unless we want to invest in more anti-tech stuff. I can't really think of anything top of my head.
There we go. Okay. Trying to figure out what maps we're going to need for the next segment. Okay.
Hey, maybe this miner's pick will come in handy. Does anyone have 1 gold and 5 silver I can borrow?
You can't be
Yeah,
that broke. You're not that broke.
All I got silver and copper, bro. I have no
Josh
gold.
is actually that broke.
Flat broke.
Ain't got shit.
I'm telling you, he zeroed himself. Get that fucking tiara. Can't wait to knock his ass out in combat, grab it, and run away with it.
Oberyn and Gaspar with a combined liquid asset of like 3 gold. That's all their cash on hand.
Okay.
I've got a scroll of teleport. Some random shit. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, that's all of us at this point.
Fog cloud, gaseous form. Comprehend language. This is
You have
definitely
2
helpful.
scrolls of non-detect communal. Those could be handy.
I do. I also it's a 4th level spell for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Cast a shitload. Been casting a shitload in this city, so.
I can also cast non-detect communal. Didn't buy any scrolls of it. I did buy a bunch of other random utility. Now you say there's a teleport wall around Silvermount, but could we teleport around inside of Silvermount?
If you teleport through walls, it will redirect you. If you have line of sight, it's safe.
Major
Okay.
structural walls.
Yeah, major structural walls.
If you're in a bathroom, Cassandra Lee looks for a word in Hallett for bathroom. Yeah. If you're in a tavern in Unity and you teleport from one room of the tavern to the other, it'll probably be fine. If you teleport across the street, you might get clipped by the teleport catcher.
Gotcha. What if there's like a long train tunnel and I can see all the way down it? Can I teleport that?
She says, I think line of sight is safe, but I don't think I teleported much. I remember loving the trains, and I rode the trains everywhere.
I want to teleport
Great.
from one train car to another.
The problem with this, your problem with your theory is the GM has built my character in such a way.
Fuck you, Josh.
You're hampering my 15th level character, fucker.
Yeah, got to. Okay. So we ready to set up on this thing? Mr. Brow's done shopping, he says. Oldburn's got overland flight up.
If anyone needs money, I can lend it to them if they need to buy some.
Once you go into Unity, I mean, for one thing, you're probably not going to need money in there, I don't think. But whatever money you've put in weightless currency now, you're putting in a bank in Starfall, or you're leaving it with Meander or someone you trust. You're not going to have access to it in there. You're only going to have what you can carry.
I'm assuming I won't need it.
I will
So I'm willing
bring
to
some
lend it to
gold.
someone else with interest.
50 gold, you said, Tim?
Let me see. Let me
Just in
see how
case
much
there's a
gold I
vending
can
machine.
bring. You don't know. Where there's people in there that worship unity, right?
True.
Okay.
Maybe they're like shiny
Yeah,
things.
right. They don't even come out of there, right?
Nope.
Like they don't need money.
I'm bringing,
The
God
only
knows
people,
why, 3,000 gold.
hell yeah. The only people who have entered and left and back and forth into the Silvermount in the last 50 years have been the Technic League.
But Akrodin never went on any of those trips.
Akrodin has been on some of those where they would literally go at one of the half dozen or so entrances. In fact, they may have flown up and attacked entrance 40 before. Trash the robots in the outside, swipe their way in, grab a bunch of random loot, come back out and find out that they stole the equivalent of 2 2x4s and a bucket of glue. And the technical, like, it's so scary in there. It's so big. They didn't know what they, and then sometimes they would go really far in, disappear, and come back later as brain slaved psychopaths that were unbeatable and took over the entire country for 10 years. So yeah, Crodden's never been on one of those deep recon missions in Silvermount. He might have been to the entrances before.
Said, I'll hold the door.
I was gonna say we don't have any non metagamey reason to expect Kassath in there, do we? Because I was just looking at the stuff we could come, and it hit me that Kassath loved deer shit, so we should bring like a ton of deer shit with us.
Oh, the party absolutely knows that, and Cassandra Lee, she doesn't share it because it's private Crocta information, but Cassandra Lee knows a shocking amount about Crocta. They spend a lot of time in VR together.
Okay, I'm gonna buy the deer shit stock.
Hell yeah!
To help me converse with the natives.
Yeah, if you guys discuss this as a group, Cassandra Lee will point out that there is a community of Kassath inside Silvermount, and they worship unity, or they think they worship some desert god, but it's unity.
Ah.
The other tribe thinks they worship Gorum. She looks at Takala, which is Takala's god, but they're actually worshiping unity.
Should appear as an avatar of Gorum.
Takala kind of looks like one. He looks like a fucking living weapon. Poor Takala.
Oh, you mean
still has he still has his trait, hate robots.
He had it right from the beginning.
He really did. He's wrong about that flat earth thing, but he's right about the robots.
I mean, Luna also, follows Gorum.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
I mean,
Cool.
why else would I have Gorum's divine fighting technique?
Yep. And when I was messing with y'all's art, Rye was the only one who was instantly like, the sword's not big enough. So I had to make the sword bigger for Rye. Gorum uses great sword, not long sword.
Make the sword bigger.
I'm pretty much done. I've got everything I need.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
I'm good.
I picked up some scrolls of, freedom of movement.
Okay. And we can all fly somewhere or another?
Yes.
I have to use scroll, but that's like should be easy, right? It's just like spellcraft. Sorry, I've never actually had.
Did we never get you
I
a
haven't
fucking
done that in a long
fly
time.
spell? You need a fly spell, for God's sake.
Oh my god.
He did not take that well.
It's okay.
That
No, I got
No,
The
the
noise
static.
four scroll.
your
Oh.
your microphone just blasted extremely loud static.
That was
Holy-
my my beak of the Void Raven.
Yeah. Perfect. I'm just gonna put a fly spell on you. If you can find another spell at level 3, you can
No!
do without. Oh my god. You need a fly spell.
Don't tell me what to do.
I
Toby.
won't.
No,
I can't.
kidding.
I can't. I'm not gonna make you do it. I'm gonna disable it, and if you want, before you go into Silvermount, to disable one of your other spells and enable that fly spell, you can. How
I
often
just
do you
want-
use force punch? Are you gonna force punch yourself through the air to get there?
I just want Crowden to make a scoop again that
Ugh.
catches me while he's flying.
Okay.
You want me to carry you in, buddy?
Yeah,
could
I
probably
mean,
carry
Takala
you.
was carrying me last week. I've gotten used to it.
Fuck it.
I think Takala
Nice.
might need help flying. Let's see.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, he
Takala
does.
knows what's up. Doesn't want to fly off the edge.
I have a wand to fly, I think, with a couple charges left. I can whack you 2 with that, but then that'll be spent.
No, it's fine. I really did buy scrolls of it, so
Now look, here's the responsible thing. Takala actually has access to Shield of Wings. He takes it and he prepares it. Tracy's not here to argue with me, so he does it.
That's a great spell, though. Fire protection
is.
and flight.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask a Crowden to carry me, and then I'll try to create like a mental image in everyone's head that I'm actually flying.
That's
I
pretty
don't
funny.
know. Never
I
mind.
like
It's
I like that a
You're, like,
lot.
hanging onto a Crawdon's back while holding one arm out in the air and one leg out in the air and making whooshing sounds. I don't know.
no,
Yeah,
more
can
subtle
you
than that. I try to
Put it.
put the thing in your brain.
Can you put it in my head that you're actually a jetpack and you're propelling both of us?
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
Okay.
I won't even roll a will save against that.
You've heard or played Team Fortress 2, right?
Sure.
I've seen
The soldier and his
Yeah, rocket jump.
propelling with his rocket launcher. That's
No,
what I was
that's-
with rocket launcher.
That's what I'm thinking is
So
Mr. Rauge's force punch rocket jumps. He just does this to fling him. He does this to himself every time. So it hurts a lot. But he flies through the air.
We've all had worse ideas than that one.
Yeah.
Can I mage hand myself?
No. You weigh more than 5 pounds.
Alright.
Pretty sure.
What if he feather falls
I
himself?
also force punch, but for some reason I don't have damage. I don't have a damage calculator on it.
You could reduce person and feather fall yourself and then mage hand and you'd move like 5 feet per round. Or you could fucking cast fly.
Or I can do telekinetic projectile.
And fling
if
yourself
I reduce person
violently.
myself.
Yeah, sure. Oh, God.
God.
It's all going on the recording too.
It's like being shot in the headphones with a fire hose.
What is it? What's causing it?
We don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know,
Something
man.
from
I
your
think-
your
I think
poor computer.
whatever microphone you're using is completely fucked. I
Yeah.
cannot think of
I
a
think it's
Your
different
haunted.
headset or
explanation.
microphone or
I
something.
This is a,
My professional diagnosis is that your audio is haunted.
but it's like a brand new headset, and like
Yeah, dude.
Every
like a
time it
noise canceling headset or
screams,
something.
a little Asian girl soaked in water crawls out of my monitor and tries to kill me.
If you, Enrique, how have you plugged this new headset into your computer?
Yeah.
Oh, this is not plugged in. This is Bluetooth. It's just like
Oh.
noise canceling headphones. Bluetooth.
Fucking Bluetooth.
I would bet
Alright.
Bluetooth may or may not be the end of it. But
Okay.
maybe it's one of them Bluetooth
I have
headsets
one that can plug in.
Well, it might be that the
The thing
Bluetooth
is,
headset
then I
shows
have
up
to.
and it has like 2 or 3 different names, and Discord just picked the wrong one. It picked the haunted one. We've all seen devices do that, right?
Yes.
No.
You plug it in, and then there's 2 or 3 versions of it, and Discord could pick the right one, which sounds great, or it could pick this one, which does this.
There we go.
Let
I
me see.
fixed force punch.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna force punch Mr. Brow through the air?
I only have like four uses of force punch.
Well, then
So
he's
he'll
only
get him.
going.
He'll get him partway there.
It's only going about 140 feet then.
I will plug in a headset for you guys.
No, this is way funnier. It's
No,
I mean, it
extremely
hurts.
abrasive.
It hurts, but it
It
is
hurt.
humorous.
It hurt.
It's okay. I'll switch. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Did did I not have a fucking? Oh damn.
We're gonna have to find where that fire hose is on the recording. That is the worst shit I've ever heard in
It is
Discord.
brutal.
It is intense white noise. It is intense.
Yes.
And it's so loud too. God.
It's like you're watching one of the Marines video feed in Aliens right before they get
Yep.
killed. They go,
Yep.
ah!
They're coming
Hey
out of the
Toby,
wall. Yeah, right.
can I get a copy of that force punch spell from Brow?
From Brow? Sure.
Yeah, he's got the one that has the how far you punch the guy.
Okay.
Is this better?
Yes. It sounds
Yeah,
better
you
too.
sound
Yes.
great.
There you
Okay.
go, right. It showed up as level 3 on you, so fix it however you need to.
It should be a level 3.
Okay.
Oh, and isn't it's a melee attack? Melee touch attack.
Possibly.
I'm sorry I didn't take fly. No, we're all just force
You
punching.
honestly sound this is the sound of you that I'm more used to, so
Yeah, it's very clear and direct.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Brow, have you considered brain slaving a 5th level wizard?
Brain
And
slaving.
then he just follows
Then
you
he
around
just
and
cast
fly
fly
on you.
I gotta
Yeah.
take that leadership feat. Yeah.
Oh man, that is something he could do.
There we go.
Oh man.
Thought I was just gonna brain. I mean, what? How many levels of wizard does a Crowden have?
Good
You're
luck,
gonna
buddy.
brain slave him? Okay.
Yeah, close enough.
Okay. All set then?
I think so.
Almost. I
Almost.
decided I want to
Almost.
look at one more thing.
Oh my god, Rye. What is it? What are you tinkering with?
I'm trying to.
Mhm.
Oh. No scrolls of airwalk.
Oh, in Arcanery?
The mockery.
He should be able to get those. He says he'll get you some. Hang on. Any other spells you guys want to buy? If it's under 6th level, I'll probably just throw it in the mockery shop for you. It'll be cheap.
It's under 6th level. It's a 2nd level.
Become Chad.
Become Chad? What is the name?
Yeah.
What is the actual name of Become Chad? The spell.
Primal regression.
Yeah, you knew that off the top of your primal regression. There's a scroll of primal regression in the mockery.
Nice. Which one is the mockery?
It's the weird little silver and black bird over here.
Okay, cool.
A crodent next to it.
Rock.
Any other spells? Last call for
Did you
weird
get the-
spells.
Did you get the airwalk?
Yeah, I put it in there. There's scrolls of airwalk.
Oh, I didn't see them. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see.
oh,
Oh,
'cause
they're
they're not
not like
identified.
revealed.
Let me
Yeah.
fix them. It's all right. I forget that when I've put scrolls in, it does that first. Boom. Now they're fixed. Let's see. Raise Dead. Scroll. Resurrection scroll.
I was like, scroll dimension door, but I'm like, wait, nope, can't do that.
You can de-door as long as it's line of sight.
Oh, line of sight. Okay, I thought it was if it was.
No,
I was saying if it was de-dooring in the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you try to do long range teleports, especially blind through Unity walls, I'm gonna get you. Okay. There you go. If you're not buying any more scrolls, I think we're done shopping.
I think so.
I'm also grabbing Overland Fight for shits and giggles.
Now, next session, since Takala and Namkath aren't here, I will allow them to back game buy things.
Sure.
But as of you guys deciding to do this, we are finally really in book 6.
Yay!
Yay!
Hooray!
After
It's only-
many years.
Yeah, 6 years? No.
Long time. Since 2020, right?
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
was COVID when we started all going online to play D&D.
Damn, that was 6 years ago.
Crazy.
6 years ago this April, I think, when I first started playing with Enrique and Tokala and Namkath, and then Ulfred joined right after that.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
joined.
man.
I joined at one point too.
Rye did join early and then came back later. At some point in the middle, I basically pity partied Josh into joining us. And he got hooked on throwing lightning bolts.
Fuck yeah, dude. Who doesn't?
It's great. I love it. Exactly. Mr. Brow has not matured a day. You're on your 9th character.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking though. I was like, damn, I really haven't changed over 6 years. Fuck.
You even die in the one-shots we do.
Yeah.
That goes
Ah,
2x4.
gotta do
It's
some
in a shop
introspection.
somewhere around town, you know?
Oh damn! Yeah, it has been. It's been. Hasn't quite been 6 years for me yet.
Yeah. We're headed for it.
Because I think I joined back in 11/12 of 2020.
Hell yeah.
So that's when we started talking. When I was going to be playing the Sorg.
Yeah. Well, you guys get your fly spells in order. You get all of your setup done. You put a bunch of money in the bank. You kiss your wife goodbye if you have one, which is just one of you. And there is some danger, Alfred. You know how your rings work, with Bevsa having the other ring. If you die in there, the ring will try to summon her to you, and she might get caught in the teleport trap. Nar.
Nar.
That would never happen. He rarely dies. It's true. Okay. Cass gives you guys general coordinates of a sort of rock ledge up against the border of where Silvermount turns from dirt to silver. It's way up there. Probably somewhere like here, if you're looking at the map. And since you're flying, you could approach from kind of above and behind the entrance. You could approach from below and peek up over the ledge. You could approach from the right side or the left side. Any kind of preference there?
Shit. Who's the sneakiest of us all?
That'd be
No,
Namkath.
Namkath.
Well, assuming that we don't have Namkath currently.
Well, I'll roll a scout check for you with him. If you want him to go up and scout.
Yes.
Can anyone put a fly spell on him?
I think he's got ways of flight.
Okay. I don't know what they are. I'm looking through his.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
remember.
He's got all kinds of random bullshit on that character.
God, he's so much crap. Okay.
Smack him with a wand.
If we, I could also put, like, since this is so important, if we want to give him like a bunch of time with it, I could spend an overland flight on him and let him really suss it out for a while. Since I don't think we have any great hurry to get in there and die.
Okay. Then let me do this. This, put this on this. Come over here. Click a bunch of buttons in Foundry. Boom, 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 boom.
Is Overland Flight only self, or can you cast on someone else?
Oh fuck, he might be right.
I think it's only self.
Yeah.
Is there not
Well,
like a
then-
communal one or something? Yeah.
Not Overland. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's only on me. Okay, I cast Overland Flight on myself, and then he rides on my back and steers me.
Okay.
Pulls on my ears.
Nice.
Pulls in your ears.
We're both invisible, yeah.
I kick my feet to like make it look like I'm propelling us.
Oh, you're there too.
Wait, I'm not on your back?
I was talking about Nomcath. I'm his
Oh,
trusty
I mean,
steed for the scouting.
I have no method of flying aside from being on your back.
Yeah, I'll come back and get you later. Making bird noises the entire time.
You just drop me on the side of the cliff, I guess.
I'll carry you, bro.
This is the
All
better
right.
strategy.
Better be careful.
Ridiculous. All right.
But then she hands you a potion. If we get into combat, I'm going to drop you. You need to drink this.
What is it?
A potion of fly.
Potion of reduced potion.
Yeah, I wish it was a reduced person, frankly. That's my preferred method, but alright.
Okay. Do this. That's gone. I'm dipshit. All right. Nomcath comes back like 10 minutes later. Still time left on his fly spell that you gave him. And through CastNet, he shows you what he saw. So you guys are not actually here yet, but this is the layout you see. You can come from kind of the northeast. The entrance itself faces kind of mostly south. And you can come from the northeast, the northwest, the north, and you'd be coming down kind of a rock face onto metal, and then the entrance would be below you. Or you could come from below from the south. And there's sort of a rocky ring around this entrance. And the entrance itself looks sort of like a giant 30-foot diameter steel tube that comes out of the side of Silvermount and then has a portal on it. And there are 3 tanks and 2 Spartans standing outside it. The tanks clinging onto the side of the metal wall, and the Spartans standing on either side of the entrance.
When you say tanks, what do you mean tanks? Like the...
There is 2 of the repeater tanks that have those laser Gatling guns on their backs, and 1 of the railgun tanks sitting on top of the entrance itself.
Okay.
The Spartans are carrying those weird sword guns and shields.
So how many now? 5? 7?
5.
5.
5. Okay.
5 very
Charge?
dangerous robots.
Yeah, that's pretty bad down there.
We got him.
Almost like he knew we were going to be here.
Cass says that is a light guard for a usable entrance.
Do you want to just start swinging?
How are we? They're gonna radio for help, right? Or they're gonna say entryway 40, bunch of jerks coming in.
Cass says she can block them if she's within 100 feet of them.
Okay.
Can those tanks fit inside of that tube entrance?
Yes.
Damn. I was gonna say we just run past them.
Sneaking past it would be difficult, but if you timed it right, Cass says you might be able to open the door while she puts them in sort of a fog for 20 or 30 seconds. If you have a high enough access card to open this door, which she has no way of knowing yet.
I think we have all the levels, right? Nomcath has all the cards. We don't? Well, I think
Cass
Nomcath has...
Cass says no, there are many levels of cards.
Oh, okay.
And Nom has... Where does he have them? Are they in a bag?
I'm not sure.
I think they're in a bag. No, I don't see them.
I think we have red... I'm remembering red, silver, and black, but that may be wrong.
Card.
When we
He has red and silver.
kill these robots, eventually, when we leave the area, we will no longer be blocking their signal, and Unity will learn that they are dead. And then a replacement guard will come to this entrance, right?
Yeah. Cass says probably Unity will take a very hard. Its security routines will. Unity itself may not even take notice, but its security routines will double or triple the guard, repair the guards, replace them, and search the area for signs of intrusion.
Okay.
Now,
What if
I also have a white card.
does Cassandra think that we can, like, if we were to create a commotion away from the entrance, would we be able to draw all of them away, or would some of them always stay next to it?
They would investigate. They would look at it.
Okay. Well, maybe we could do that. Olbrin, you bring them over to some area, then as they come over to you, you teleport next to us, and we run into the entrance.
Oh, you want me to be a decoy? Lead them away?
You teleport, right?
Yeah, I can teleport.
Yeah. That's one idea. If we don't want to kill them and we don't want to bring up alarms, just distract them to investigate some corner while the rest of us run in behind them.
Yeah, I got no qualms being decoy.
But we don't know if we'll be able to get in the entrance here, right?
Yeah, but then we just gotta fight, I guess, right? Like, gotta get in
No,
somehow.
I'm with you. I think the plan is good. I think we should be probably buffed to Mars when we do it, because if we try the door and it doesn't open, then we're in a fight with 5 really nasty robots, and we should just be ready to murder them.
So what you're saying is I should be raging.
Also,
Yeah.
if we cause a distraction and only one of them goes to investigate, and then we can't get the door open, then we're gonna fight, and we're gonna have 4 of the 5 of them within Cass's 100-foot radius of dampening, and the last one might be outside it.
Yeah, we need a big enough distraction that they all investigate, hopefully. So maybe some pipe bombs.
Do we have any?
Not like Nomcath has like 20 of them or something. Maybe not anymore.
Probably. He has a stockpile of who knows what in his bag, yeah.
I mean, I have an anti-tank missile launcher.
There you go.
There you go.
I've got 15 anti-tank missiles.
Well, that's...
I've got 7
Logical.
incendiary grenades, 6 pipe bomb 2.0s, and 3 pipe bomb 3.2s.
Yeah, or like yeah. Never mind.
Is there any
And a-
dangerous wildlife in this area?
No,
Tarask.
not anymore.
We killed that bitch.
Made a cheeseburger out of it.
Cass, your dampening. What exactly will that do? Will that just prevent them from communicating? What?
She says, I will actually intercept and simulate Unity signals, so they will think they are reporting, but their reports will go nowhere.
And that's the limit of what you're going to be able to do.
Yeah, I can do that for a couple minutes if I focus on nothing else.
Okay, just making sure.
And can you cloud their minds while we run past them? You said.
They could still
Like if we try and
see
sneak
you.
in?
You would have to evade their visual, audio, and if you come within, well, the tank. How close is the tank? The tank is not exactly in tremor sense range of the doorway. If you could approach stealthily from a really weird angle, stay out of line of sight of the other robots, get to the doorway but without the railgun tank seeing you. See, they have excellent sight, excellent hearing, and within about 30 feet they have tremor sense.
Can they see invisible?
No.
Boo! Loser bots, new plan. Everybody's levitating and invisible, and we go right in the front door. Easy peasy. There's no tremors because we're levitating. We have a billion stealth because we're
you
invisible.
still move through the air, which creates disturbance, but
Gaseous
you-
form.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would get around that.
Damn, gaseous form. What up?
I don't know if we have anyone that does that anymore. Crocta did it all the time, but does anyone
Yeah.
have gaseous form?
Got a scroll of it.
If you approached from some bizarre, convoluted...
We wouldn't be able to use the card, though, in gaseous form.
Someone would have to return to solid to use the card. Because, believe me, the entrance is space tight. It's an airlock. This is a space cargo access tunnel.
Do we know how long it would take for it to open?
Nope. It's a big door.
And here's the problem. That big door will probably make lots of noise.
Well, maybe some of us should just... damn it. I don't know.
So where I'm marking X's on the map are where you would have to make stealth checks. You would get the benefit of invisibility. You guys could probably come up with a silence spell if you tried. Or you could buy a scroll of it. So you
I
have
might
like
have it.
monster stealth checks, but you'd have to make a bunch of them for everybody, including Alfred.
It'd be a divine spell, I think, right? Silence is a divine spell?
Yeah, I think it is.
Damn, he's right. This guy's good at this game. This guy knows ball.
He is a high-level cleric and a high-level sorcerer. So
Yeah.
been through it.
He knows what's up.
So let me see. So that is a route you could try.
I got lots of ways to invises. Toby, I have no way to check. I have a wand of invis. How many charges are on that?
Oh, let me look. Wand of Invis, 48 charges. I show you as having 2 of them.
Whoa.
Both with 48?
No, one's C invisible, but they do both have 48 charges. And you have a potion of Invis. So Wand of Invis, 48. Wand of C Invis, 48. Potion of Invis.
You know, if we're all invisible, if we had a way to cast silence or got a scroll of it, and we were in a silence bubble, we would, I think, just float down 400 feet away, dimension door right up to the door, and open it, and float inside.
Hoping that the door doesn't make a bunch of noise or alert
Oh,
them.
we'd be in a silence bubble.
You don't think it sends like some type of technological signal to them?
Yeah, that's Cass's problem.
Yeah.
And if it do send a signal, then we'll do an anti-tech field. But I guess that would stop the door from opening.
It would.
Just freeze the door part of the way open.
Oh,
You
silence
could
is
put
only
an illusion.
A couple of rounds, though.
That's minute per level.
You could put an illusion
Silence
over the door.
Illusion of what?
is runs per level.
A shut door.
Oh. No, he's right. It's round per level.
Illusion
That's still
of a
plenty of
shut
time.
door. And have cast send fake messages of a shut door.
This is ironic, but you know who can cast silence? It's Takala and Ulfred.
No fucking way Takala can cast silence.
Takala is a war priest.
Yeah,
Ulfred is a cleric.
Mm-hmm.
They have all kinds of cool shit you don't know about. I'm putting them on their sheets in case they want to do it.
The psychic can do it too.
Can
Maybe
he?
so. Brow's got a weird spell list. He probably has access to it.
Well, I wouldn't have learned it though.
Yeah.
I didn't select it.
Yeah, this guy won't take fly, right?
No.
Wasting your breath. You could. The teleport there plan potentially works.
Right to the door.
Yeah, you just teleport right there.
How many of us is there though?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, Cass doesn't count. She can ride in Nomcat's backpack, so 7.
So 7.
I can
so
cast
take-
one.
And
Also,
I guess I can technically carry somebody that way. They
Still
Um,
charging you.
are considered an object.
So it would take 2 teleports to get us all there.
yeah, I could do one of them. I have teleports and I have dimension door.
What dimension door would probably work? As long as
Yeah,
we're not
since I think
spotted
we'll-
before.
Yeah.
So layered stealth, flight, silence, and teleport.
Mm-hmm.
Will they know that like a silent image is fake if they see it?
Not if you're really good. I'm going to
Alright.
make you roll a spellcraft check to see how good it is.
Okay.
They're going to get a perception versus your stealth check. Your spell check. Spellcraft.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that at the same time as we're trying to teleport up there. I have silent image. I'll just try to put like over in the corner of this facility.
Okay.
I don't know, like a picture of
A couple of barbarians fucking.
yeah. It's
How the
gonna be
barbarians got over that, I don't know.
no, it's gonna be Black Sovereign and Mockery.
Oh, wow.
Is
Oh.
Mockery a barbarian? I don't know.
Kinda.
So yeah, they're just over here, and I guess they're silent though. But yeah, it's just they're just doing it very quietly. But hopefully they see it.
Holy shit. What do we think about as we try this door? If the door opens, we have a silent image of a closed door, since there are robots standing right above the door.
Well, I'm too busy focusing on the image
That's
of Mockery and
what
Black
I thought
Sovereign.
he was
So
going
you got to
to
get
do.
someone else. You got to get
thought
someone
he
else.
was going to make an illusion of the door being undisturbed, but now he's on this other thing.
I do like this plan.
You like it because at some point, Unity, the god Unity, receives transmitted footage of this illusion.
Yep.
And you know what Unity does when it sees it? That's AI.
What?
Yeah, the Black Sovereign's gripping with his hand, but it has like way too many fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're just like morphing into Mockery's body.
Gross.
Yeah, that got real disturbing real fast. Thanks,
Not
Enrique.
that
Appreciate you.
kind of campaign. Mm-hmm. I regret
I
my
Could have
don't
been.
choices.
know.
It could have been. It's true. I could have dumped all of you and just taken that client in 2020 who wanted to buy the whole table for himself and do anime titty.
Think you would have done it for 6 years?
No. I don't think I would have made it 5 minutes into that.
Imagine how different your life would be.
Yeah. I'd probably be
I've never
rich.
been scarred.
Yeah, scarred is right. Okay. So we're going to try this. Are we doing the sexy barbarian illusion or are we doing the undisturbed door illusion?
Unless
or do you have
someone
the
takes me
ability to
aside.
do both?
Can I do two?
Does the spell say you can do two illusions? Some of them say that.
Let's see.
It's a concentration. So the moment you cast another one, no.
Yeah. Let me see if I have any other similar. Let's see. Suggestion. No. Yeah, I think that's the only illusion spell I have is Silent Image. So yeah, unless someone pulls me aside and tells me, "Hey, make a door, Brow. Don't make fucking barbarians fucking you, dumbass." I'm using my exceeding intellect to
Is
make
anyone-
like.
If you make it known that you intend
Natural 20.
Yeah, I announced
Roll
it.
out.
I said, "Hey guys, while you're teleporting us, I'm gonna distract them by over there making an
Kron looks at
illusion."
you, and I don't think he gets to you before Oberyn rolls. What Oberyn
A
is
natural
rolling.
20 intimidate.
What is
check.
this wisdom? What have you done?
Huh.
Possible.
Huh? So you're trying to intimidate me?
No, I was trying to roll an intelligence check.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I won't. I just say, "Oh, I'm gonna make a great illusion over there," but you guys, I didn't tell you what. It'll distract them.
Cass
Have you
broadcast on
thought about
Castnet
making
what Brow is threatening to make illusions of.
For the love of
Okay.
God, please just make an illusion of an undisturbed door. This is already really dangerous, and I don't want to have to see what you're about to make me see.
Yeah, Cass is blurring it out, but you know what's happening.
All right. Man.
So,
Yeah, I let it go. I let the image fade away, and instead I just picture a door, a closed door.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This guy.
All right. So I
You're
mean, I don't know what this
scarring
door
Rye.
looks like really.
You're scarring people.
Yeah. I don't know what the door looks like, but once I see it, I'll do my best to
Okay.
imagine it staying closed.
so am I hitting people with wands of invis? What are we doing that?
Yeah. Yes,
Uh,
please.
Yeah.
I have a potion of Invis. I got a couple of potions in Viz.
Hold on, I
That's
got
okay,
a wand with
this-
48 charges, so I can blow them.
Okay.
Thought we decided against that. Just kidding.
I'm also going to use one of my potions of non-detection.
It's too expensive to cast now detect. I'm not doing that.
I could have just
It's a
taken
potion.
these charges off, but I'm just going to make Josh type it 5 times.
Non-detection is
It's
a level 1
Saying the
potion.
count is wrong, by the way. Your macro's broken.
Oh, good.
Um,
It says 45 at the moment.
Well, it just told me 44, so.
Okay, great. I'll try to fix that. Sorry. Danged old macros.
How many times did I click it? 3?
I'll-
How many times do I need to click it for?
I can click it 2 more. I have the thing right here.
Okay.
There we go. 43 remaining charges. You put out 5 invis. Is that enough, or does he need to do more?
Depends on how much he wants to burn. I mean, I have the invisibility spell, but if he's gonna let me save my spell, I'll save
He
it.
spent.
Yeah,
You have 41 charges left, Josh. Everyone in the party is invisible.
Okay.
Cass is in Nomcat's backpack, so she gets his invis.
Good.
Okay. The party is invis. The party is positioning to move towards the door with flight. Tukala.
Am I teleporting us to the door? Is that what we're doing?
I'm focusing really hard on memorizing what that door looks like.
Yay?
Yeah, it's so much harder to
Um,
picture than the other plan.
Yes, I believe. We will be teleporting directly to the door, but I want to say before we do that, if this goes bad and they spot us, we should all teleport away. We should not try to fight them while we're not all buffed and stuff. We should just bail
Yeah, makes
and
sense.
come back later and fight them then.
Okay.
But then they'll be on high alert.
Did that roll, Toby?
Yeah, they will be on high alert.
Yeah.
But I don't want
What?
to fight
Well,
them
the
unbuffed.
Wand of Invis rolled. What else did you do?
Where's the macro to do this? Sorry, I'm looking.
You're good. Takala will cast a silence. He'll make a rock of silence. And one of you mage hand people can mage hand the rock of silence closer or farther away as needed.
Yeah.
I can do it, I guess, if if everyone else is busy.
There we go. Did that roll,
Detection
Toby?
communal. It did.
Yeah. The voice reports when my spells go is not working, so
Okay.
that's why I keep asking if they roll.
Yeah. Success. It did. And I'll fix that shit.
Wait, ready for teleportation?
I think this is about as good as it gets, yeah.
Okay, and you're gonna pop one too, Akron?
Yeah. Are we close enough for Dimension Door, or should I use Teleport?
You can get
We can get within
closer.
1,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, I'll do D-Door then.
I'm gonna
It's
roll
cheaper.
my spellcraft for my illusion now, if that
Okay.
works.
Do it. You can see the door.
Alright.
I'll use D-door too.
Okay. D-doors happen, and let's have a stealth check from everyone at plus 40 from silence, invis, non-detection, and flight.
Plus 40,
Alright.
65 for me.
Well, you're not going to be the one that gets everybody caught.
Fucking Mekatote.
65
Tokala
for
does not
me.
have it in there. Okay.
Oh my
Natural
God,
20.
Alfred.
Roll out.
What?
Whoa, I was worried about him. He has no
Nat
stealth
20.
ability. Yep, nat 20 from the big, heavy mech suit man.
Did we lose Alfred audio?
He's working at the same time, so he's in and out.
Ah, gotcha.
He's being ace reporter, Kip,
Gotcha.
on the scene.
Cool.
Lean, mean, and
Ace on the scene.
not very mean.
And then of course I got a 61.
Yeah. So all of your heavies rolled decent. So
Nice.
I don't think they mathematically can detect you with this level of shenanigans. Let's see. No. You're all... Oh, natural 1 for the railgun tank. He's thinking
Nice.
about barbarians fucking.
See? Told you it was a good plan.
Okay.
All of a sudden, he gets a thing like, why is this one thinking of barbarians fucking? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Split second, the illusion of the door turns into that and then turns back to a door. It just like flashes before you.
Okay. There's not much point to even showing you guys this scene because you're going to get past it pretty quickly here, but this is the door.
Oh, it's a cool door.
It has strange symbols on it. It is round. It is a huge mechanical. The center part is kind of glowing orange metal. It's actually emitting light, like it looks like metal that's hot, but you don't feel any heat coming off of it. And then there's big gray and blue heavy steel clamps all around it on all sides. And it looks like it's like a giant hyper complex locking mechanism. And Ulfred, those of you that understand craft and construction, you realize you are looking at the most advanced and brilliant and skilled craftsmanship you have ever seen in the world. Beyond the dwarves, beyond the elves, this is a space age civilization's cargo bay door on an air. It's an airlock and a cargo bay door, and it's crazy to look at up close compared to where you guys just came from a dirt and adobe building city. And here you are. And what card are we going to try? It does matter which one you swipe. You can find a little receptacle to swipe it.
Cassandra has no idea.
She says Nomcath has... He has red, which she says is from the command crew. She has silver, or Nomcath has silver, which is from the science team.
And Rye, you said you had white?
Oh, white, which is from security.
Yep.
Do we know what part of the ship this was used for?
This is, you think, a cargo bay door. Cass says she believes this opens into the cargo bays in the 40s. This is entrance 40, and so there's like cargo bay 40, 41, 42, 43, and it connects to those.
I would think security would be able to access most of the cargo bays, right? In
I
case
think
there was any
Security
kind of
Command
issue.
would be able to access pretty much anything
Yeah.
they wanted to, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like what if you're a commanding officer and you're like, sir, there's an issue in cargo bay 40. Oh, let's go down there and take a look. I'll have to bring the janitor because I can't open that door. I'm a fucking idiot. No way. They can.
All right, you want to
Command
try your
card should work.
card, Rye? Security?
Yeah, she'll try it.
Okay. Remember if the cards have an activate function, but you can... Ooh. It's a horrible sound effect. Who did that?
That's a weird one. I don't know.
Okay. Let me sort out my maps here. That's awful.
Yeah, that's the card.
I definitely need a different door sound. I hate that one. Okay. The door, you hear gears turning, although actually you don't because they're in your silence bubble. You feel a little vibration, but not too much, and the robots don't react because they're far enough away to not be triggered by it. And the door comes apart like a puzzle. You couldn't even see the seams. You can't believe how many pieces it separates into and how much bigger the doorway is. It's 40 feet wide. And, yeah, the sound you don't hear. Opens into a huge room filled with debris. It's very well lit. It is... Whoops. Not that. There we go. 200 foot wide by 100 foot north to south, like 200 foot east to west, 100 foot north to south. The east side of the room and the west side of the room, there are two huge blue steel rectangles on the wall. You can roll knowledge engineering.
33.
I paid attention to that in high school. Boom. No, I'm not gonna beat that.
Wah, wah, wah.
33 from Olbrin. Cargo elevator door panels. On the east side and the west side. And to the north, there is another secure door that is shut. The floor of this room is covered in debris, dirt, and junk. And since you guys made huge perception checks, you realize that the debris and junk is a lot of smashed beings, mostly robots. But there are some pieces of armor that fleshy beings probably wore. Their bodies are just not here anymore. But it looks like there was a battle in here a long time ago.
Like a long, long time ago, or like a year ago, or like
Would
a
be a
week ago?
very difficult survival check. Or if anyone has a chemilizer, you could just ask the machine.
I don't think I have survival.
How
Hey,
much
Toby, I
junk
gotta reload.
You gotta reload? Okay. It's a
Okay.
question of
I
how
gotta
much
reload.
junk have you carried around for how long?
I don't have a chemilizer. And I don't think I buy survival either.
At least a week ago.
Good one.
Toby, could you roll my survival? It's not very good, but it's there.
I will in just a second. Yeah. Oh, and the lighting in this room. I need to turn the lighting on for some folks. There we go.
But you said it was bright in here, and it's dark.
Yeah, sorry. Now it should be brighter. See if Nom
Yeah,
can.
I'm a dumb sorcerer. I don't know shit about surviving nothing.
Nope, no chemilizer on Nomcath. Ulfred. Roll knowledge engineering with your chemilizer out. I knew somebody'd hang on to that shit. Of course it's Pack Dwarf.
Yeah.
Pack dwarf.
He takes out this strange device you guys found in Scrapwall, I think, like a year and a half ago, and pops a fresh battery into it, activates it, and holds it up to some of the objects. And immediately some of the debris you are realizing is undisturbed for, according to the chemilizer, 6,132 years.
Jesus. I was close.
But there is debris over by the east side of the wall as you walk around and look at stuff. That was, some of these robots were smashed 20 years ago. There was some kind of knockdown, drag-out fight between robots and people in this room 20 years ago.
20 years ago, okay.
But no one has walked through here in a long time. The floor is a thick layer of dust, and you guys are leaving very obvious dust footprints in it.
I'm flying.
Oh yeah, you guys could all still be flying. So if you don't touch anything, you might not leave much of a trace.
Okay, should we all get in and close the door in case the robots do a patrol or something stupid?
Yeah, I think so.
Close the
We
door
get
behind
caught
you.
Yeah, we gotta stick around by the door for the stealth, to go through, or for the the doors to close with the stone of silence.
Oh yeah, and then they were sealed inside.
No.
And that's it. That's the end of Iron Gods. You lose.
Never saw them again.
Gotta re-roll some new characters then.
Time for some new characters. We're gonna do an Arctic North campaign.
Nice.
Arctic North? Are you talking like rain and winter?
Yeah, bring your bikinis. Everyone needs a parka and a bikini. So, what do? We're in. We're flying. We're invisible. We're silent. We're communicating on Castnet, so you guys can talk just fine. She says
anything. Go ahead.
just the writing on the walls, you can see it in Endrofin, says that this room is cargo room 43.
Cargo room 43, okay.
Mm-hmm. And with your extensive knowledge engineering, there are smashed robots 20 years and 6,000 years. The cargo elevator on the east wall, you can tell by the shape of the doors, it is melted. They're warped outwards, and apparently the elevator shaft is filled with slag metal. Metal that was so hot it turned to liquid and then fused in the elevator shaft. And the west side elevator shaft is smashed shut. You can kind of tell by the angle of the doors that the elevator shaft itself is crushed like a Coke can.
Okay.
The only exit from this
Yes.
room is probably the north door.
North door.
Well, go north then, right?
All right. Security boy, girl, security girl, lady,
Oh man.
female.
Living in a security world.
You are
Stay in the
a
silence bubble.
security girl. Okay.
I mean, technically, in a way, we're all invisible right now still.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's true. Okay.
I guess I might want to put that on.
You open the next door.
Yeah, I'll try the card
Yeah.
again, Luna.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay. The door opens. And you find another door,
We're in the land of Mordor.
which you also, yes, more door, which you also open.
I see Roombas.
This room is incredibly clean, and you hear the soft hum of Roombas slowly cruising. And this room is so big, the Roombas are normal size. They look kind of absurd, but the room is pristine. The floor, oh my god. Do you immediately attack a Roomba?
Yeah. I try to throw it against the wall.
What's the range on telekinetic? How far out in there do you have to
60 feet.
Dear God.
So,
Oh boy.
I think he's just in range of me.
is he? Okay.
Yeah, I'm 50 feet from it. If I can see it, if you count that as me seeing it.
I counted as you seeing it.
All right, yeah, I
That
slam
means
it,
invisibility.
throw it against the wall.
There goes your invis. This Roomba takes 10 crushing damage and is annihilated. And you can all roll initiative.
Oh, come on. Against Roombas?
No, there's probably something else I hear about Roombas.
Yeah.
We're in the fight of our lives, chaps. It's been an honor.
Hey,
Sorry, I spent too much time with Tokala when I was
Oh,
hanging on his back.
I was worried about how we would handle this without Takala being here because he would have instantly attacked the room.
Enrique saved us as always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to roll initiative.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Oh yeah.
Seriously? Combat with Roombas. Oh my god.
Okay. As you smash that Roomba, you hear the Roomba chime from all over the room, multiple places. And some of them sound a little discordant. Some of them sound a little different.
I'm the only one that's not
no.
invisible, right?
You are the only one that's not invisible. And
Right.
you see rocketing out of a slot in the wall on the northeast side a black Roomba with glowing red eyes rockets across the room at incredible speed. And a small laser turret rises out of its body and blades come out of its side as it starts spinning.
BattleBots.
Oh, can we actually see it? Is this area bright?
Yes. 1 second, let me fix the brightness for you. Boop.
You gotta send a picture of that Roomba in chat to
Oh, I
Takala.
I will.
Dustbane.
Seriously, I need this for my game.
Natural 1 on that one. It shoots a laser blast right above Brow's head. You guys all see it. And another one rockets out of the wall. Fires at Brow. I'll cook you, little man. Take this. Ooh,
Oh no.
shit.
I can't use my token for some reason. I don't know.
Are you behind a wall or something? Are you able to
I
move
don't know. I
that?
double click it. It doesn't open my sheet. Oh, I have the wrong thing. Sorry, it's me.
Yeah, that's the new Foundry thing. I don't like that either.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah. What was my
see.
defense? I
This
have 25
one,
AC, so that crits. Let me apply
this
the
one
crit.
comes flying across the room, and you are technically flat-footed since you haven't gone yet. You didn't know.
Well, he
you
started the
were-
combat by smashing a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still think I should be able to blow him up. No, you're right. You're right.
You just want to crit him with a Roomba. I get it.
I
I
really
mean, he did crit me with the Roomba, right? Oh no, the first one didn't hit me. So, whoops, never mind. My bad.
Oh my god.
Well, the second one definitely hit you.
Wait, sorry, I'm so retarded right now. I did not sleep much yesterday, guys. So yeah, I did get crit. Sorry to go back and forth here.
Totally fine.
I misspoke too. Might have been misleading.
This one comes flying across the room and leaps into the air at you, spinning its body with its blades.
What the fuck, guys? I thought these things were like easy. Like Takala has a whole necklace of them.
He does. Olbrin, you're in a fight with Roombas.
Wait,
There-
where's the Roomba that sliced him?
Let me do this. I think it was invisible. I'm trying
It's
to
in
make
front of me,
it
or in front of Cassandra.
We're getting
It's my
hasted.
turn.
Okay. Party's hasted.
Very cool. Thank you.
Cass activates her. She doesn't know if these phone home or if they're non-reporting sort of bots, so she's gonna block their communications. That's her turn.
Oh, I've missed that track.
Nope, not that one. Quit it. Quit. I don't know how to play Takala. Attack. Attack Keen. Full attack. Takala starts sawing into this Roomba, and it has armored plates, folds in its blades, retracts its laser, and goes full tank mode, and he just keeps sawing until he goes through the outer layer of armor. Then you see sparks and guts and blades and parts of laser cannons flying out of it sideways as he laughs maniacally. That one's toast.
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and get angry.
Do it.
Gonna go ahead and activate my rage. I am then going to charge charge one of the rooms. Because why the fuck not?
Yeah, it's just a Roomba. What can it possibly do? This GIF you found for the flying spinning robot is exactly right, Enrique.
Yeah,
It's
I
from
thought it was
Robot
perfect.
Wars
It is.
BattleBots. It's from BattleBots, yeah.
Yeah, I thought, and right when he was saying he's charging it, that's what I was imagining.
Luna, you slam into this robot. It takes 71, and it's still there. It goes into tank mode. Right in mid-swing, you see it close up and armor itself, and the hit practically folds it in half like a taco. You hit it so hard. And it's still moving. You see one of its blades come out sideways, and the other comes out vertical, and the laser cannon's facing the wrong way, but it's still moving.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, that's bad.
What?
No, never mind. It is factoring. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
I'm gonna kill Mr. Brow.
Bring it on.
Big crits. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Ah,
This one jumps
All right.
straight into his neck. He takes 42 slashing as the Roomba is attached to his neck and it's attempting to spin and cut his little head off.
Not his little tiny head.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the biggest part of him.
That's the biggest part of him.
Thank God I have this beak raven thing, void raven mask on. I think the beak's like limiting its spin ability a little bit.
Okay. And
Was it me?
Mr. Brown. The nice Roomba,
Uh,
you see it scoot across the floor and continue to clean.
yeah. Before this one was like latched onto my neck, I was planning to only attack the nice Roombas, but guess I gotta go with the one that's trying to bleed me out.
Yeah. Let's try to kill you.
So are Roombas intelligent enough I can use psychic spells on them or no? Dustbanes, sorry, Dustbane 9666.
Oh, the Dustbane 9666, yes, is over 9,000, so it can definitely, it has some sentience.
Mm.
Check that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, nah, I'll just disintegrate it. I saw 5 foot.
Save apparently.
What was that?
Did you make a fortitude save apparently?
No, I
Because
did
it's a
not.
couple blades.
Oh, they don't have Stunning Fist. That's a mistake.
Okay. So yeah, I'll 5 foot. I'm just gonna 5 foot back and try to disintegrate this one that just attacked me.
Okay. That seems like a measured and appropriate response. You miss.
Huh.
You rip a huge green gouge in the floor. Its touch AC is 23. Its touch AC is amazing because it's tiny.
Damn.
So you like rip this huge gouge in this beautiful, perfectly flat steel floor with your disintegrate spell and miss the Roomba.
Too small. And this stupid, I got blood smeared all over my Void Raven goggles right now.
Nomcat
Hard to see.
Puts his face in his hand.
Your style is unorthodox, but effective.
Boy. Alright. Well, they seem pretty nasty. I will spend a True Strike and whack one. Bing, 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 bing. Whack this close one.
Okay.
Just a moment. I forget if I actually have power attack on this character. I don't think so.
Everybody has power attack.
Everybody has power attack.
Very cool. I
We
forgot
give it
about that
away
rule.
for free, yeah.
If he does the single attack with Vital Strike, he yields the haste attack, right? He don't get that?
Correct. Haste attack is only on a full attack.
Gotcha, that's what I thought. Okay.
You slam this guy for 53 damage. And he goes into armor mode and survives it, but he's extremely damaged. This Roomba scoots across the floor and cleans a 30-foot section. This Dustbane 966 comes across the room and blasts Luna. Let's see. Take this.
She doesn't take a thing.
You have that much fire resist and electrical? Good. You see her get shot in the side and just kind of sort of look and glare at it, but yeah, you don't take that much from plasma beams. This Roomba cleans a 30-foot section. Ulfred, amazing 4 initiative. Oh. He steps over to Mr. Brow. And coup de grace him.
Gives me a hug. Oh, thanks, Wilfred.
Heals him for 29. You bitch, Luna. This Dustbane 966, 5 foot, leaps into the air, spins, and guess what, bitch? I'm flanking. I get sneak attack. You guys see a shower of blood as Luna throws up an armor-plated arm, but still gets cut up a little bit. As this thing spins and it's going straight for her like neck and armpit and like groin, knee, all the weak points in her armor. It's incredibly precise as it spins and stabs you.
But misses.
All those plus to hits are 2 higher from flank, by the way.
Yeah, like I said, one of them misses.
It just tore up fucking Luna. You got fucked up by. Oh shit! The other one does the same thing. Oh shit!
Let me. Hang on, let me.
Well, that one misses.
Well, hang on. I gotta do some damage calculation here.
Yeah, take your time. You're flanked by 10th level rogues, basically. It's fine. You're probably the one person that could manage to take that much and out heal it. You hear Cass.
It is hilarious that we could have just ignored this entire fight.
Nah.
This is
No, I don't
That
think
was
so.
never going to happen because if Enrique didn't do what he did, I'm playing Takala, and we all know what Tracy would do. No one here would doubt me when I was like, Takala starts stomping on the Roombas.
Exactly.
He would have fucking played football with them. He went. I mean, not a single Roomba in the choking tower survived before the tower fell. He killed them
Yeah.
all.
Yep.
Accurate. Okay, so how many of
There are
the devil Roombas are there?
The devil Roombas. There are 2 flanking Luna, apparently tearing her up. She's down about a third.
Really?
And she has a fuckload of... She's down over 100.
Good lord.
She has 300 hits. She's
Yeah.
still quite alive, but it's just funny to me. These are horrible. So there's one right in front of you trying to kill Akradin and Brow. There's one in the center of the room that's shooting at Luna, and the other 2 are flanking her.
Far apart are they?
They are... Luna's 40... She's 50 feet northeast of you, and the one that's shooting in the center of the room is 60 foot north. The other one's going to get smashed to pieces by Takala and Akradin.
Okay, so
And these two might
and
get
Brow.
smashed to pieces by Luna herself.
Yeah, the one to the east of Luna is very, very damaged. The one to the west of Luna is not damaged.
Okay, so
Brow
not really a
disintegrated.
chain light.
Yeah, you could chain lightning. You'd get 2 of them. It'd be kind of a waste, but
Okay.
it'd be funny.
It'd be funny. Well, first off, I'm gonna get up off the floor. How big is this room height-wise?
Oh, 40-foot ceilings, huge.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go up 40 feet so I don't get
Okay.
murder, death, killed. and then the one that's flanking Luna that is not hurt.
Okay. Let him have it. Cass says on Castnet, these are not standard. These were not here last time I was here. I've never seen these. Of course, I've never attacked a Roomba. She also adds.
Did
There we go.
Unity invent Roombas, Cass, or like how did they get in the choking tower?
They're on the ship, and various people in the Technic League have stolen some and found out that they'll just sort of mindlessly clean an area forever, so they love that.
Yeah. Thank God they didn't get these dustbins.
Jesus.
Natural 1, you miss and fuck up the floor too, bitch.
Damn, they're too much for us.
2 huge, hideous
Too small.
gouges. in this-
Retreat! We've bit off too much Pikachu in the first 2 doors.
Let's get out of here.
I didn't know she had so many Roombas.
Cass's little picture, her little face that appears on your HUD, you see for the first time ever a hand comes up and she just covers her face. Takala says, "Ah!" And you hear him say a prayer to Gorham to make his chainsaw Roomba Bane.
Nice.
Natural 1, he misses.
Good
But then he
lord.
saws through its armor, destroying this one, and you see a fountain, 30-foot spray of Roomba parts behind him from the chainsaw, just flinging pieces everywhere. And he's laughing like you see a huge smile on his face. He smiles at Mr. Brow, who's being healed by Alfred.
Well, let's see. I'm going to swift action. I'm going to eat a spell, pretty much.
Okay.
There, let's target herself.
Okay.
And not the... And then she'll target the Roomba, and if she takes it out with one slice, she's then turn around and hit the other one.
Makes sense to me. Of course, there's
She's
a
not gonna
huge
battle fight for
gouge in the floor of Disintegrate right next to you. You realize your wizards have cut loose in a wild, unhinged, sort of unaimed, drunken manner.
Unbridled fury.
Just ripping Disintegrates across the room, hitting nothing.
Natural
Wonder
20.
Mercy.
Roll out.
Clean that, Roomba.
Jeez.
Clean it. Clean the floor when there's a giant gash in it.
I want to say the first one was on the other one.
This one explodes. Then this one you connect for 56. And then your crit does not confirm for a further 59, and it explodes. You destroy both of them. You hear Takala cheering you on. Hell yeah! Get him!
Mess them up.
It's
I
really
could step under the Roomba while she's stomping on it.
There's one super dangerous Roomba in the middle of the room, Brow.
Okay.
You think you could possibly hit it with a spell? Or are you and Mr. Magoo over here just gonna blast random shit across the room? Olbern's like, it's been a while since I've shot anything.
I was trying to look how much damage Force Punch does.
It's not nothing. It's decent.
Yeah.
15
Alright.
D4.
I mean, I don't want to end up wasting heal spells though, because I'm definitely gonna get fucked up by it afterwards. So I will stay far away. And yeah, I'm gonna disintegrate that one in the middle of the room. But I'm gonna jump up on top of Takala's head before I do it.
Okay. Takala screams along with your disintegrate. You
Nice.
disintegrate the Roomba. There is no Roomba there. It is just gone. And
Awesome.
this incredible encounter is over. The
I
nice
still see
Roomba's
3
gonna be-
Roombas,
Yeah, those are defenseless. You can destroy them if you want.
obviously.
Yeah, Takala goes and destroys this one.
I'll go destroy this one here.
A telekinetic projectile, the last one. Actually, I telekinetic projectile it, swing it over Tokala's head, so that he can swing at it like a baseball bat with his chainsaw.
He just starts punching this one.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Yep, he punches a Roomba to death.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Cass says, well, this is interesting. She says the Roombas don't appear to report to any higher level of security bots, but they all do report to each other. She says, so thanks to that, I think you can expect high hostility from the Roombas in every room of the entire
Through
facility.
the ship.
Through the entire structure. And yet they didn't report it up the chain. They wanted our asses for themselves.
Wow.
Huh.
So you can look forward to that.
They almost had it too.
They hurt Rye. Rye's not easy to hurt.
Yeah.
Luna did once get cold cocked by a wizard who'd been turned into a Chad temporarily.
Yes, it's true.
Roll me some knowledge.
They could kill me
checks.
for sure.
Yeah, they could have killed you if you'd walked. If you'd gotten flanked, I would have killed your ass.
Definitely.
Crowd,
been pretty
I don't know. Big room.
I couldn't tell you.
I rolled a 16. I rolled dog shit.
The cargo, same as the other cargo room, there's a cargo elevator to the west that is stuffed with earth and rock. Some kind of breach or cave-in, or there was a hole, or the top of the elevator shaft. And it looks, Cass says her working theory is that the top of that elevator shaft is open to the sky, and barbarians 5,000 years ago filled it with dirt, trying to bury the evil.
So, another possible way out without using a door?
If you could corridor, like maybe Takala's people could corridor through a quarter mile of dirt and rock. Yeah.
Okay.
The other elevator is locked down and has a red symbol on the lock. Otherwise, it looks semi-intact, and there is a north door which probably goes to another cargo bay. This is cargo bay 42.
What was the other one? 43?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Lots of rooms with Roombas we gotta fight in Book 6.
That's all we're doing. Just
Yeah, we got 40
square
more.
rooms, Roombas. This is it. This is the campaign now.
And increasingly advanced Roombas in every room.
Oh, wait till you see what I got for you.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the 7-6. Or wait, no. The
Fuck yeah.
10-666.
The 10,000 series. It's a dangerous Roomba.
I think I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
All right, Ray. Have a good night.
No, I'm talking
Oh. I thought-
using the potion.
After that combat, I think I'm out of here. That's it. We are going to stop in a second, but what do you guys
We've
want to do?
peaked. I'm done.
You can go to the north door to probably another cargo bay, or you can try to use this elevator.
I mean,
And
do we
fight
have
more Roombas?
any inkling of what? Like, I don't know. Is that elevator interesting?
Can we suss out whether or not this elevator is going to trip? Like, you know, you start opening doors and elevators in this place. How much is? What are the repercussions of that? Is Unity alerted to every open door or elevator, or is there enough
No.
shuffle and buffle in this place?
Cass says not. There's enough shuffle and buffle, but if Unity comes through and looks later, or one of Unity's more intelligent servants looks later, they will see when this door was opened and what level of card opened it.
Okay.
And of course, they'll also see the destroyed Roombas.
And Cass says there are security cams in this room that I am blocking. They will see nothing. They see an empty room and Roombas exploding without explanation.
And gashes in the ground.
Yeah, that's a pretty big clue that big boy wizards came through here. Drunk. 2 drunk wizards came in here.
Should have left
Maybe
one
you-
Roomba alive to clean that up.
Maybe we need to put some. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we can't recreate the floor.
They could, if you hadn't smashed all the nice Roombas, they could, I mean, it would take them years, I think, to undo 2 disintegrates worth of damage, but they would do it. They can actually, they have a little 3D
They
printer on
restore the
board.
floor even? Wow.
They would, if they had materials, which they probably do, in these little side tunnels that the Roombas go through.
Man.
They repair the ship. They're the reason this room is so pristine. And they're not repairing the neighboring room. Those Roombas are just gone or offline or something. But this is what it looks like when the Roombas work. Some of the parts of this ship are really beautiful.
Not for long.
Wow. Okay, so we're gonna quit in a second, but which door do you want to try? You want to try the elevator door?
Let's do it.
Yeah, that one's more exciting.
Okay.
Got a symbol on it.
Okay. What card are we gonna use?
Red.
Nomcath has a red card.
Yeah.
It said red because you said the symbol's red, right?
It is. Yeah. Did somebody roll knowledge engineering on the door?
Rolled ass.
Luna rolled piss
Let it roll.
ass. T-Brow rolled 43.
Yep.
Brow, the Androphin on this readout says command lock, which Nomcath has a red command card.
Oh, very cool.
All right.
There's a horrible sound.
Yeah, I very arrogantly tell you guys we should use the red card on this red symbol door.
It just makes sense, you guys.
This guy.
Oh wait, he's on to something.
This guy's.
I mean, technically, Namcath's red card could open the other gate too,
Probably.
because it unlocks white and everything else.
Shh, they're not as smart as you, Luna. just keep it to yourself. I'm trying to impress them.
Okay.
Emphasis on trying.
I'll show you this next room and then we will pause there. But this Brow, you can tell when you swipe the red card, the security lock goes away and a map appears on the door that shows the cargo bays around you. There's dozens of them. And that this gives you access to a personnel elevator hall, not a cargo elevator hall. And Cass says there's cargo channels, which is just big rooms, big elevators for massive things. The personnel passageways and elevators go to medical areas, living areas, personal transport areas. We could actually get to a train through that. And then from a train, we can get anywhere in Divinity within hours.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You open the door to this next room. Where's my laborious door sound? Here we go. Enjoy that. And you're brought into this room. There is a screen on the floor. This is a very wide room, and the center floor appears to be a screen that just shows 5 seconds of something on a loop. You see a huge round object that looks like it's seas and clouds. You'll have a hard time explaining to Takala, but you are looking at a planet from space. There is a huge object in the foreground, which is a titanically long and floating spaceship. And the surface of the planet is exploding on a just nuke level explosion with fire burnt reaching up into space. And the explosion is just looping over and over again. There is another doorway to the east, and there is a nice, shiny looking elevator door to the north and one to the south.
Huh. It's a weird floor.
She says they're supposed to show you maps and help you navigate the facility. I don't know why they would be stuck on a loop on something so horrible.
I don't know. Unity redecorated, I guess.
Unity presumably has control over what the screen plays.
Not necessarily. She says it's been on this for a long time. You can tell because there's screen burn in. You can sort of see this black shadow around where the ship is as it moves, and a orange and red shadow where the explosion keeps happening, indicating that the display has been showing this over and over again for centuries, thousands of years.
Is there a control panel that I can spot anywhere?
We'll do that next time.
All right.
We'll do that
Cool.
next time. Let's see. Close this. Book 6. There you go. We're in book 6.
Cool.
Did it,
We
Reddit?
didn't-
And you guys have begun with a massive victory against dangerous enemy forces.
Clearly.
Yeah.
We did it.
Nothing more
Get
dangerous.
inside.
Thank you so much for letting me flank you even for one turn, Luna. I'm glad it was you.
Hey, anyone else would probably get sliced and diced.
Yeah. You are Alfred concerned.
Yeah, man, you took a lot of damage.
Everybody else is getting ripped.
I would have been worried.
Yeah, well, they jumped the tank. That's on them.